I played 200 days of Stardew Valley, but only mining. Hello my friends, and welcome back to part 2 of the long-awaited Stardew Valley mining series. I'm your host Sapphire, and I'm super happy to have you here today. In this series, we are playing through year 2 of Stardew Valley and tailoring all of my goals for mining. Like in our 100 Days series, there are a few rules to this challenge. Firstly, I cannot earn any other money through skill-based tasks like farming, fishing, etc. I can only earn profit through mining. I am able, however, to farm or fish for things like food or bundles. And now, onto the goals. Unlock Ginger Island, reach the end of the volcano mines, and enchant my galaxy sword, actually finish the Monster Slayer goal, complete all 3 Mr. Key mining challenges, and donate everything to the Island Field office. So, can I accomplish all of my goals in my second year of Stardew Valley? Stay tuned to find out. Here's my entire playthrough of year 2. Back on the farm. It feels great to be here again. On my first day of year 2, I decided I would first need to actually focus on unlocking Ginger Island since that would activate all of my other goals for this challenge. As such, I decided the quickest way of doing so was unfortunately doing the Jojo route, which I know is a little unpopular, but I'm sorry you guys, please forgive me. It just has to be this way. Anyway, I smelted all of my iridium, sold stuff to Clint, and then sold my soul to Morris. After, I returned to Skull Cavern to farm more ore, almost died, and then called it a night. With the power of Jojo on my side, I went to start buying development projects, starting with the greenhouse. Afterward, I headed back to Skull Cavern once again, and had such an insane run, I mean chef's kiss you guys. Then, on day 103, I smelted all of my ore, and chopped hardwood to start preparing for Willie's boat project. On day 104, I got a little ambitious. See, I know this is a mining challenge, however, one of my personal Stardew Valley goals is to have all 3 giant crops. In my nearly 6 years of playing this game, I have never gotten a single giant crop, so I really wanted to try making it happen this year. As such, I picked up some cauliflower seeds and speed grow from Pierre. Also today, I bought the bridge development project from Joja, unlocked the sewer, and met Krobus. Hello Krobus, hello good sir. I am here for your wares.
Your underwears?
On day 105, I bought this cute houseplant for my house. I know, riveting stuff you guys. I chopped hardwood, bought an iridium sprinkler from Krobus, and finished off the final Jojo's development project. After doing some morning chores, I returned to Skull Cavern again to mine more resources to fix Willie's boat. I had a really solid run today and even got 2 dinosaur eggs and a treasure floor. And with even more luck on day 107, I once again returned to Skull Cavern. I also got the Jojo warehouse cutscene and again had a really solid run. With rain on day 108, I sorted inventory, smelted ore, and ventured to the quarry for the first time without chair skipping. I also chopped more trees today to reach level 6 foraging and craft more lightning rods. The next day, I unlocked Willie's boat cutscene and started depositing all of my items. Oh, 200! I thought it was just 100. So, I once again chopped more hardwood and bought salads from Gus. On day 110, I purchased a coupe. You'll see why later. I also upgraded my axe with Clint. Despite the bad luck on day 111, I ventured back to Skull Cavern to earn more money. And even though I had bad luck, I ended up finding a treasure floor, tons of iridium, and 2 prismatic shards. Does anybody else feel like they end up having the luckiest Skull Cavern runs on days that are unlucky? Or is it just me? On day 112, my steel axe was ready, so I picked that up and started working on chopping some of the larger stumps from my farm. In no time, I had all of the hardwood for Willie's boat. And once again, batteries were the kryptonite of my run. I wasn't too concerned, however, since it was only spring. Surely I'd have to get one thunderstorm, right? Right? Like always, 13 Spring was the Egg Festival, and honestly, the only reason I wanted to go was to buy a bunch of cute decorations for the farm. The next day, I was feeling really inspired to do some decorating, so I took a small break from my challenge to buy some cute furniture and decorate my farm, and honestly, I think it turned out super cute. On day 115, I requested a coop upgrade from Robin, then more Skull Cavern adventures. Today, I got 2 treasure floors, 2 batteries, and 2 prismatic shards, not to mention over 100 iridium ore. All I want to know is, where was this battery luck during my hat challenge? I was low-key salty, y'all. With only 1 battery to obtain, I decided to activate my rain totem that I acquired during my first 100 Days series. So, with rain on day 117 and my coop upgraded, I popped my first of 2 dino eggs into the incubator. Yes, my friends, we are officially starting a little dinosaur sanctuary on my farm. I thought it was pretty fitting for this challenge, and later in the series, I'll be choosing names for all of the dinosaurs based on your suggestions. And the following day, I was once again blessed by the rains down in Africa. Yay!
Yay!
And the following day, I woke up to the most beautiful sight. 5 brand new beautiful batteries waiting just for me. Overnight, the boat was repaired and Ginger Island officially unlocked, marking off challenge number 1. After gathering some supplies, I headed off to Ginger Island for the very first time. I found my first walnut, met Leo, and explored the island. I ended up finding 10 walnuts very quickly, so I unlocked the West Island in no time. I did more exploring, found a bunch more walnuts, and then unlocked Birdie's quest. The next day was pretty much focusing only on Birdie's quest, since it involved tons of running around the valley. And the very next day, I received 5 golden walnuts from Birdie. With that, I was able to repair the house and start a small farm on the island. Next, I decided to explore the volcano mines for the first time. I reached level 5 and bought the ginger ale recipe from the island dwarf. The next day was once again more walnut farming. For those new to Stardew Valley, I have to get 100 walnuts to unlock Mr. Key's golden walnut room, which in turn will allow me to do all 3 of his mining quests. Before then, it'll be a lot of grinding for those walnuts. I met the Gourmand frog today and caught 3 walnuts from his pond, and then I fished up the frog hat just to feel something. With 10 walnuts in hand, I repaired the bridge near the archaeology tent and then freed Professor Snail. On day 124, I added more furnaces to my shed and gave Krobus a loved gift, a horseradish. Earlier in January, I polled you guys on who I should marry in Stardew Valley, and overwhelmingly, you guys wanted Krobus. So Krobus we shall have. Also today, I bought the star drop he sells. On the way to give Krobus another horseradish on day 125, I got the Krobus dwarf cutscene.
Stop the violence.
Also on day 125, the heat broke in my apartment, and so I had 2 maintenance guys come over and fix it. Sorry? Yeah. Yeah. On day 126, I focused on finishing Professor Snail's museum, donating both the mummified bat and frog, as well as finishing off the island survey. On day 127, I got a prismatic shard from a little flame dude. Alright, moving on. On the last day of spring, I was ultimately betrayed. My giant cauliflower didn't grow. Instead, I picked them all up and gave them out as gifts to villagers. I also gave Krobus his 3rd horseradish, and then foraged for more until spring ended. On the first day of summer, I bought up melon seeds in my 2nd attempt at a giant crop, the giant melon of course. I then headed back to Ginger Island for more walnut hunting. On day 130, I donated a snake vertebrae, cracked open some golden coconuts, and planted some trees. Also today, my first dinosaur hatched. I had asked all of you lovely folks for some name suggestions, and our first name comes from Loon Angelo, who suggested Sir Skeleton. After giving Sir Skeleton some pets, I popped in my 2nd dinosaur egg into the incubator. On day 131, I bought a house upgrade and then unlocked the island resort. This allowed the southeast island to open up, so I explored that a bit, got more walnuts, and then captured this jump scare. Oh my god, why is this so graphic? I'm gonna kill these 2. I'm sorry, you guys can't live after this. On day 132, I cracked open more golden coconuts and got the fossilized skull I needed for Snail's collection. Then, I went to the Pirate Cove for the first time and won darts to earn 3 more walnuts. Easy. Gamers! The next day, I got a few walnuts from farming and this muscle node. Then I fished up a snake skull for Professor Snail. And the next day, my house was upgraded. I did a quick circuit on Ginger Island before heading mainland again. I was running pretty low on funds, so I returned to Skull Cavern to do more mining. With the ore acquired, I smelted ore today and then again returned to Ginger Island to look for more fossils to donate. On day 136, I woke up on Ginger Island and decided to tackle a new goal today, making it to the end of the volcano mines. So, after grabbing a few supplies, I headed out early on a new adventure. I also got one more golden walnut, so with this I unlocked the Island Trader. After reaching level 4 in the volcano mines, I got the deluxe pirate hat. Okay, but seriously, where was this during my hat challenge, huh? After 7 PM, I made it to the forge. And to cross off goal 2, I enchanted my galaxy sword with topaz for added defense. On day 137, Sir Skeleton produced his first dino egg, so I made a chest inside the coop to store all future eggs for hatching. I then again returned to Ginger Island for more walnut farming. I only had 25 more golden walnuts to go until I could unlock Mr. Key's golden walnut room. Also today, I ended up finding a snake vertebrae, completing one of Professor Snail's large fossil exhibits and awarding me 3 walnuts. And to finish off my day, I bought the mango curry recipe and a bottle of mango wine from Gus. After giving a gift to Krobus and cracking open more coconuts at Clint's, I returned to Skull Cavern once again for some good old-fashioned mining. Today's treasures included 2 treasure floors, a prismatic shard, and lots of iridium. Today was the luau, and this time I made sure I was prepared. Also, full disclosure, that soup looks disgusting. It looks like literal vomit. Well, he likes it at least. Running pretty low on coal, I decided on day 140 to start working on crafting a bunch of charcoal kilns as a more reliable source of getting coal. And by the next day, I finished off my new area. On day 142, I got the witch cutscene, but more importantly, a new dinosaur. I decided this time to name this one Littlefoot, a name suggestion by TBG Beats. Also today, I found the fossilized tail via panning and was able to finish off the entire Ginger Island Museum collection, officially crossing off goal number 5. The very next day, I cooked up a tropical curry and then crafted myself the super cute tropical sunrise shirt. Then I finally got the magnifying glass cutscene since I forgot to do that last year. I also gave a golden pumpkin to Krobus, putting me at 3 hearts. Day 144 was again another Skull Cavern day, and day 145, could you guess what I did, you guys? I sold more gems and smelted ore. On day 146, I got 5 more golden walnuts from the Gourmand Frog for growing wheat. Thank you, my good sir. With this, I only needed 6 more walnuts to unlock the golden walnut room. Then the following day, I placed 1 more coop upgrade with Robin. On day 148, I once again did more Skull Cavern mining for more resources. I ended up with a few infested floors, but got a lot new dinosaur eggs in the process. The following day again was pretty grindy, selling gems, smelting ore, and chopping wood for coal. On day 150, marking the halfway point of my 200 days challenge, I finally got my star drop from Gunther. Yeah, I forgot to do this 2 seasons ago, oops. On day 151, I finished off the island gem puzzle to earn 5 more walnuts. With this, I needed just 1 more to unlock Mr. Key's walnut room. The next day, meanwhile, was rainy. With this, I spent much of the day collecting more iron for bombs, since I knew soon I'd pretty much be devoting my days to Mr. Key's mining challenges. On day 153, my melon patch suffered the lightning curse, striking the middle melon and making it now impossible to get the beloved giant melon crop. With more rain and luck today though, I decided to head up to Skull Cavern again, but Pam never showed up for work.
Bruh.
The next day, our 3rd dinosaur baby hatched, and I named him Nugget after the suggestion of these 3 viewers. And on day 155, I smelted ore, chopped wood, and ordered another coop to expand my dinosaur empire. And on the last day of summer, I gave a gift to Krobus, gave head pats to all of my dinosaurs, and watched the dance of the moonlight jellies. On my first day of fall year 2, I headed straight to Pierre's to purchase my pumpkins. So far though, my giant crop luck has not been great. Pumpkins were my last hope now. On a lighter note, I managed to pull one more walnut from farming to officially unlock Mr. Key's walnut room. And upon closer examination of the quests available, Skull Cavern Invasion, one of 3 mining quests, was already available for me. So I accepted that as my first challenge. With 6 days left to complete the Skull Cavern Invasion, I decided to focus days 158, 159, and 160 all on prep work. This included gathering resources for bombs, buying salads and life elixirs, and getting staircases. Now we wait for the best possible luck, which happened to be on day 162. Honestly, I was quite happy that this was the first mining challenge that Mr. Key offered. Undoubtedly, this is probably the easiest one. There aren't any hard limitations imposed on you, and really the hardest part is just those tricky monsters. But again, you can eat food, you can staircase, so I was quite happy that this was the first one to start out with. I will say, it never gets easier seeing those royal serpents. These are my nightmare fuel. Just before 7 p.m, this shaft led me directly to floor 100, officially finishing off the first of his 3 challenges. After my best Skull Cavern run to date, I had a lot of inventory to sort through the next day. I smelted a bunch of iridium ore and gathered wood and stone to upgrade my next coop. I also returned to the desert to finally trade all of my jade for staircases. Then, I didn't do much on the next 2 days, except giving Krobus 2 more love gifts. Day 166, meanwhile, I finally started working on other goals, mainly the Monster Slayer goal for the Magma Sprites. So days 166 and 167 were largely focused on working toward that goal. Additionally, on day 167, a new dino hatched, and this time I named him Friend. The next day too, I spent the day repairing broken fences and working on expanding my dino enclosure. I only want the best for my babies. On day 169, I once again returned to Ginger Island to work on slaying some magma sprites. I also traded 50 Terra roots for the luau skirt. And with this, my year 2 look was officially complete. Again the next day, I continued working on the magma sprite hunting, gave a gift to Krobus, and stopped by the Adventurers Guild to see my progress. Only 34 more to go. On day 171, I repaired more fences, gave another gift to Krobus, and then slayed more magma sprites. And the next day, I finally decided to enchant my galaxy sword and got the Crusader ability. I skipped the Stardew Valley Fair, had a few near-death experiences. Oh god, I'm gonna die. No, oh my god, And then finally finished off the Monster Slayer goal officially. On day 173, I finally accepted my second Mr. Key challenge, Danger in the Deep. This one isn't too bad, but there are some aspects that are just totally horrible. Mainly, those forest floors. If you guys know, you know. I did a little bit of prep work, and then started working on some of the early levels. Even though I had 50 staircases in my inventory, I decided to keep things relatively fair for my challenge and only allow myself 5 each day. I had a really solid run and was very proud of the progress made so far, reaching floor 35 on the very first day. Before heading out to the mines again on day 174, I stopped by Pierre's to buy some sugar for ginger ale. Again, if you guys know, you know. Bought a bunch more bombs from the dwarf, and then ventured into dreaded floor 40. This is where it falls apart. This is where it already falls apart. I'm already nauseous. I already have nausea. I can't believe it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it here. I hate this so much. Nope. Oh god. Okay, we're fine. Oh my god, no, we're not fine.
Evacuate all the school children! Ah! Oh, mate! This isn't a fever! Sing, Gray! Can't even see where the knob is! And scene.
Yeah, despite all of my worrying, I was totally fine. I didn't even die once. And the very next day, I finished up my second of 3 Mr. Key mining challenges. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. With not much to do on day 176, I decided to build yet another coop to multiply my dino army. Then, the next day, I named our newest dinosaur baby Pickles, popped a new egg into the incubator, and gave Krobus another gift. On day 178, I decided I finally wanted to work toward a horse stable, so today, tomorrow, and day 180, I chopped more hardwood to order my stable. Then again, on day 181, one more dinosaur hatched, this time naming him Daryl, for no reason. And the very next day, I woke up on a rainy Friday to my new horse that I named Brumby? Okay. With Brumby at my side, I promptly headed to Robin's for yet another coop upgrade before Ginger Island. I was hoping to find the last of 3 mining challenges available, but it wasn't there unfortunately. Also today, I used some of the key gems on the horse flute. Day 183 was the Spirit Eve Festival, and I decided to attend to purchase some more decor for the farm before calling it a night. And on day 184, I have some bad news to report unfortunately. My giant pumpkin did not grow. My dreams of giant crops dashed. Oh well. On the last day of fall, I gathered up all of my hanes at the silo and bought heaters from Marnie for my 3 dino enclosures. The first day of winter, day 185, was a pretty big day. And some of my Krobus fans might know why. Today's his birthday. My gold star pumpkin gift ended up being the perfect present because today I reached max hearts. After popping a new dino egg into the incubator, I headed back to Ginger Island. Luckily, the 3rd mining challenge, Key's Hungry Challenge, was waiting for me. With only a few days left until my next big skull cavern run, I decided to focus on grinding iron and gold for more bomb making. Then, on day 187, I took a trip to the desert to exchange bat wings for one very important item. The butterfly hutch? Wait, what? Oh, it's void essence. Oops, my bad. I traded for the void ghost pendant. Krobus and I were officially roommates. Then days 188, 189, and 190 were all spent on preparing for the final Mr. Key challenge. Also on day 189, a new dinosaur hatched and I named this one Yoshi. And on day 190, Krobus moved in. On day 191, the final day to achieve my last mining goal, I set out for Skull Cavern. I decided for this run, since I couldn't heal with food, I would equip the vampire and crab shell rings. And as an added challenge for myself, I would only allow myself 5 staircases. Up until this point, I was feeling pretty confident. I had not died a single time during the 2nd year, so truthfully, I thought this would be a breeze. But how wrong I was about to be, my loyal subscribers. I'm so dead. I'm so fucking dead. I took damage from that? This is like actually so stupid. I'm gonna die. Oh my god! Dead. I'm actually dead. I think I died here. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it, you guys. On my 2nd attempt, I allowed myself 5 more staircases and swapped the vampire's ring for a lucky ring. And for an added luck bonus, I also traded this JoJo worker, a rabbit's foot, for a lucky charm. Now, I was ready. Oh my god, no. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Oh my god, this is so hard! You know what? Screw it. I can't possibly fail now. If I fail now, I will...
She said the thing.
If I fail, I will delete my YouTube channel.
I don't think you're gonna hold yourself to that.
12 seconds later.
No! I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. But then, I finally did it, you guys. All my goals achieved, and in record time too. If you don't count all of the restarts. The following day, I sold a bunch of extra gems to earn the millionaire achievement overnight. With all of my goals done, and with 9 days to spare, I pretty much slept all through winter until the rest of my dinosaur eggs hatched. And on day 200 of Stardew Valley, I named my 3 new dinosaurs Gertrude, Sherlock Holmes, and Pistachio. Thank you all for watching today. I super hope you enjoyed part 2, the sequel to my first mining series. I had so much fun doing the filming and editing for this, and I hope you all enjoyed it as well. If you aren't already subscribed, consider doing so. I post content just like this here on my channel, and I have a couple other series in the works that I am so excited for you all to see. Anyway, I'm signing off for now. My name is Sapphire, have a great day, and I will see you all next time. Bye everyone!